With Gamescom 2018 finally coming towards its end, there's a lot of games getting trailers and release dates. Some of those games that I'm excited for is Kingdom Hearts 3, Devil May Cry 5, and Fallout 76 so far. But that's not being said. I wanted to analyze the Devil May Cry 5 trailer. Now, there was a 15 minutes of gameplay uploaded by IGN that I will link in the description. So if you want to see it, you can check it out there. But what we are talking about is the trailer, because in the 15 minutes of gameplay, the person who was playing it, I don't know if the high-tech stuff was in the game yet, but he wasn't doing anything really interesting other than showing the game off, which I do appreciate. Good job on that one. So with that being said, guys, let's look into the trailer of Devil May Cry 5 to get some breakdown and see what we can get in this game. So the first thing I noticed in the trailer is when Nero's using the payphone, he calls the lady up and she comes there to bring his equipment. Now I think this is a way that they're going to use to upgrade Nero and the characters that you use instead of using the shrines like they did in Devil May Cry 4. Now this is a cool mechanic since he already does upgrade his arm. It's going to work out perfectly for upgrading the character as well. We don't know yet if Proud Souls make a return, but if they do, I think it'll be alright. Next on the list is that we get to see other gameplay such as Nero running and revving his sword, which sounds like, oh, okay, that's simple, that's already in the game. Well, no, in Devil May Cry 4 we didn't have this feature, so it's kind of cool to have now. It's kind of just like one of those life features that you should just have anyway, so it's pretty cool to see it anyway. I mean, I keep saying anyway, but you get the point. We also get to see some instant revving. You also can hear it. That's how I know this is instant revving. I don't know how instant revving works in there, because in Devil May Cry 4, there was two methods to this. There was the EX revs and the instant revs. So I don't know if I could be saying that completely wrong and they're the same thing, but I know that they're EX revs and then instant revs made your full bar. So seeing as he's constantly attacking, I'm gonna assume they're instant revs. But EX revs, you can also just do multiple EX revs, but since I only hear the sound once, I'm assuming it's an instant. Moving on, we also see him destroy completely his whole entire arm as like a flashbang grenade. Now, in the 15 minutes of gameplay, they do say that you can instantly destroy an arm by overcharging it or getting hit while charging it. So, not too surprised that he's done this, but still it's kind of stupid seeing that. I don't know how I feel about that mechanic yet, but we have to play the game to see how it really works, obviously. I can't just give you something and then say, oh, it's stupid, without having to try the game out yet. Also, something that I wanted to mention is his combos kind of look the same that they do from Devil May Cry 4, with a little bit of enhancements, which I find is amazing, because that keeps Nero feeling like how we know him, and it just adds a little flair to him. So I'm kind of happy about that. We also get to see him do his grapple mechanic like he did in Devil May Cry 4 with the Devil Breaker. Instead, this time with the Devil Breaker, and it's basically the same. But I do see that his hand does have the blue like it did in the Devil Bringer, so I'm kind of curious to see if he still has some of that devil potential in him, and that's how the Devil Breaker works, or is it just some type of lightning that she has in the arm? Unsure at this moment. We also do get to see some EX Streak, which is pretty nice. The fire is going everywhere from the revs. It's super nice. We also get to see a lot of other stuff like his Witch Time, which Dante had in Devil May Cry 3. I don't know if he called it Witch Time. He could have called it something else. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen in big bold text like that. Just fucking there. It's fucking in your face. Enjoy it. But no, you even get to see him walk around, shoot bullets, and shoot demons. It's really fucking cool, honestly. I didn't think they would give him this. We also get to see an air streak, so we know those are coming back. But I mean, if you have the ground streak, you have to have air streak. So we also get to see his grapple mechanic. We see Dante, I'm so sorry. We can see Nero do this cool thing where he jumps on the enemy and slides across the floor and kicks him. I think that's in a cutscene, so I don't think that's a move we'll be able to do on like the things in Devil May Cry 4 where you fight the Archangels, you grab them, you suplex, then you take them to the air with the little Rock Lee spin thing and you slam them and drop kick them. That was a combo I used to always try to do. I only done it once, but yeah. We see some demons that look like the demons in Devil May Cry 4 making a return. So if you guys remember the Mephistos in Devil May Cry 4, kind of looks like they're making a return but in redesigned. So it kind of looks like a doll face on a cloak with gigantic scissors instead of just looking like a bug. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I wish some of the other demons made a return as well. Just redesigned. But I mean, it's still cool. We get to see this thing with him just fly through the air with his arm. I don't know if this is a Devil Breaker that you can equip, but it's pretty cool. At first I was thinking it was just a different version of Streak, but I highly doubt it's a different version of Streak. We get to see the boss gameplay that we saw earlier, so it's not too much. different, but we do get to see some more destruction of the map that he's on, and it looks really cool. You can see him do this combo with his Devil Breaker, and we don't know, like I said, if he still has the Devil Bringer in him at all, but it looks like he's throwing it around, so the power of Yamato could still be in him. Looks kind of dope. We also get to see him fight this other boss, and the fucking size of these bosses and areas that you get to fight these bosses in it's fucking amazing. I find it really fucking dope. You have to see him also do something that I've always wanted in a Devil May Cry game, and that is reflect. He reflected a projectile back at an enemy, and I thought this was fucking amazing because I've been waiting for this mechanic to make an appearance in the Devil May Cry game. It could have been in 3, but I really don't remember, and it also could have been in 4 because Dante had Royal Guard, but I was never really good with Dante in Devil May Cry 4 at all, so I don't know if that was a thing. So, I mean, it's pretty cool to see that Nero has a reflect. But you get to see some other cool action scenes with Nero doing his thing. And you also get to see him power bomb a fucking demon. When I saw this scene, I absolutely lost my shit. I know this is a breakdown, but come on, guys. He power bombed. He fucking Batista bombed him on the fucking floor. Come on now. You can see him do some more gameplay over here. But it's all pretty much stuff that we've seen, except for the ending. You get to see him do some more fucking arm surfing. This is ridiculous. I wonder, is it just like with boss battles? You even get to see him do it indie. I think that's what that's called, right? That's a fucking indie or a million. And it's fucking ridiculous. So, this trailer was really fucking dope when it came to Nero. I hope that the arm surfing is like an actual move you can unlock. You also see some little comedy at the end. So, that's it for Nero. Nero had a pretty cool trailer in this video. But we didn't just get Nero in this video. We also got a reveal for Dante. Now, Dante was already revealed in the first trailer, but we actually get to see some sort of gameplay from him. Him using his motorcycle. Now, his motorcycle also acts as a weapon. It splits and becomes chainsaw, sword to bike thing. Now, the thing about this is, at first when I first saw it, I thought it was Pandora's box, but no, so far I don't think it is. Since it just goes back into its bike form and we don't see the box, I don't think it's Pandora's box. But he also puts the bike back together and then hits another demon with it. So it's pretty cool. I don't know so far what it is, but we have yet to see Rebellion or Ebon and Ivory make an appearance. We're waiting on those. For right now, all we can confirm that the game is looking amazing. But with that being said, guys, that's all I want to say. This has been my Devil May Cry 5 trailer breakdown. I thought this was the very best way to do it because, like I said, 15 minutes of gameplay, you don't get to see much. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys want more Devil May Cry 5 content, there will be more, so make sure you subscribe for all of that. All the good stuff will be in the description, so check that out. If you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, leave a like. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out and stay godly.